Hi everyone, welcome back to Sapiens Forward. Today I want to look at an article I found out there, an interesting topic. Upwards of 30% or more of reviews on shopping sites for this holiday, this is December 2024, are fake. This is huge. Probably not entirely a new phenomenon. Fake reviews on Amazon or anywhere like that, not a new thing. But now that we have AI and generative AI in the mix, the problem might actually be getting worse. This is incredible. So I found this article. Going to check this out here. Let's take a look at it. Originality AI. So what is this? Originality AI has a product for conducting AI plagiarism checks, checking different forms of content to see if this has been generated from AI. Pretty fascinating. And of course, they're using their tool and some of their resources to check content that's out there on the internet. And they've come up with a study saying 31.5% of holiday shopping reviews are likely fake. This is pretty notable. Yeah, the holiday season is coming around the bend. I know that I've been doing some of my shopping for Christmas for my family. I go on to Amazon's app, find something maybe I'll get my kids or family, and I'm like, hey, let's look at the reviews, because ultimately those reviews are a big signifier. Is this a product that other people like? I might want it. This is a known thing. If you've had any kind of work in digital marketing and e-commerce, you understand the power of reviews. And these companies get it. And it looks like they're using AI tools like ChatGPT and others to generate reviews, make it easier to inflate the reviews for those products. Not necessarily Amazon itself, but the companies that are selling their products on Amazon or elsewhere, potentially inflating the reviews, trying to get reviews that look more like they're human, like a legitimate buyer could have actually checked out the product. Because let's be honest, fake reviews have been around since you could first create a review, which is on websites, on Google, when you could paste, you could put in their feedback and reviews like that. Sure, people were faking them. But to try and do it at scale, that's kind of the tricky thing, right? You know, how many fake reviews could somebody produce a day? Maybe you hire a team of people working other places in the world or anywhere like that, some kind of shop where they're just generating those all day. Yeah, maybe you can get some more. You start to increase those numbers of fake reviews to boost your numbers. But with AI tools in the mix, the amount of content you can generate is just skyrocketed. So Black Friday has just been going on in the US. During Black Friday, 28% of reviews likely AI. Christmas shopping certainly still going on. The biggest shopping period before Christmas was Black Friday, but there's still going to be folks getting those last-minute Christmas presents, things like that. Probably going to be more discerning buyers too. Inflation has been a big topic in the economy this year. It's really impacting people's discretionary spending. They might be more discerning in what they might pick out to buy, and they're going to check those reviews to say, hey, I don't have a ton of money that I could spend. Is this going to be a good pick? Will those fake reviews impact their purchasing decisions? I think it's reasonable to expect that they will. So how did they conduct this experiment? Analyzed over 75,000 reviews from the major e-commerce platforms. And again, Originality.ai has this tool, this product that they've generated to detect AI-generated content. I think one of the more commonly expected areas this could be used is going to be in education. That's been a big topic. We'll talk about this here soon. People, students writing their essays and theses using AI tools, right? Don't do that. But they are, right? Teachers, educators want tools that detect that. Well, there's other areas. People are wondering, hey, maybe you hire a digital marketing firm to create content for your website, and you're wondering, are you paying top dollar to have an expert person in the digital marketing field to write your content, but that company is just using AI just to churn out content for no cost at all, just massively generating content for nothing? You may want to check to see if it's legit or not and use this tool perhaps. I think that's one of the main selling points that originality.ai is got going there. Of course, I'm not being sponsored by originality.ai or anything like that. I just find it fascinating, but I'm even more fascinated simply by the research here. Christmas shopping period, over 33% of reviews AI generated. That's a lot. Honestly, I kind of expected maybe it could be even more. But then ChatGPT's only really been out here for coming on 2 years. The main bulk of its impact in the last year or so. And now there's more apps since ChatGPT was launched. Claude, Google, and Gemini having their tool, and many others, and we'll talk about those at some point. But I think they got a good point here. What does this mean for holiday shoppers? I think people hope and expect that when they see reviews that they're going to be legitimate. Like they're going to be able to use those reviews to get a sense for like what regular people think about a product. So you can make a good purchase. You can feel secure and confident that ultimately what you're going to buy is going to be something that you'll like if those other people reviewing it you think are people that might be like you. And it's so important, right? With e-commerce and so much online shopping, if you can't actually check out the product in a store. I mean, maybe you can in some places, and certainly, obviously, there's still a lot of people doing that. But if you're just buying everything online, you're going to be so dependent on those reviews. If a third or more of them are fake, you may be a little more apprehensive about buying that now. I mean, this doesn't just impact the buyers. What about these online e-commerce platforms? If people can't trust the reviews, then they might not ultimately trust the platform. Maybe they might not want to buy things online there. This is a problem that impacts everybody. And there's kind of a principle here. I'm going to gradually develop some of these principles around the coexistence of people and AI tools. A lot of times these tools, they can be beneficial. They can help us. But at the same time, they can hurt us, even in the context, that same context of what's being interacted with. So generating these fake reviews, they're potentially helping the company who's trying to sell their products here so that they can sell more of them on the platform. Great. Kudos to them, right? They're taking advantage of AI, use it to increase their revenue and their sales. But at the same time, it has the potential to reduce people's trust in the platform. And what if it gets out? Like, we discovered so-and-so company, all the reviews and testimonials, everything is all fake. It's just generated. It potentially can impact people's trust in that brand. So all kinds of potential negative impact. So while AI is an amazing tool and we're learning and seeing new things practically every day at this point that it's going to be able to do and can help us with, we really need to be mindful of how it can hurt. And I don't think enough people are thinking about that. I think folks, companies, primarily brands, are really focusing on the bottom line, how they can make money with this. A little short-sighted. But hey, there you go. Be careful when doing some shopping here over the next few weeks, checking out those reviews online, see if you're going to make that purchase. It might not be real.